I'm making too much noise in here. What's going on?
I got the homie, I got Northwest Kid and Kate. What's up? What's good, bro?
Hey.
Good to see you.
Hey, how you doing? Good, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to have you here.
Just walks in, just shoots each other. Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up? This is Hayden with Alpha Grand TV. Today we have Topp, the motherfucking one and only. What's up? We got our co-host Bambi.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course, the great Bambi 42. Don't forget it. Yeah. All right. So what's up, Topp? Tell us a little bit, about your story. What got you started, and what got you to this point.
Well, shit, bro. My name's Topp. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Tri-Cities, Washington. Born and raised. Moved out to LA after I lost my mom's at 18. I was out there for a few years, met some people, made some connections. It was cool. Then I came back, you know what I'm saying, because my dad passed away. So I came back to Washington. And so I just been going crazy ever since.
Damn. Yeah, no, I've been seeing your music, and it's really popping out here in the local scene. It's, running its numbers, that's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah, baby.
100%.
Put in the work for it, you know what I'm saying? It's about time, you know what I'm saying? We work for this.
100%. So, yeah, I seen that you just dropped your new song, Pops and Mama. That was a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And already running over 7,000 views.
Yes, sir, ski.
Like, what's that like, coming in, and running views like that?
I mean, it's cool, but really, it's not that crazy to me because, like I said, we put in the work for this, bro. Like, I've accumulated the information and the team, and I put in the work, and, I've definitely, put in my 10,000 hours. So, I just feel like I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that, for sure.
100%. Yeah, no, your sound speaks for itself. I just, and definitely impressed out here, looking for the talent, specifically, and seeing you're already running over 102,000 views over there on Prettiest Star.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm sorry. That just, for me, it's impressive.
Right.
Appreciate
out here
that. Just pushing stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really just about the information, bro. Like I said, we put in work. I put in work for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's inspiring to see it too, because not a lot of people in Spokane want to actually work together and come together. I feel like everybody's doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? But to see what you guys have done with Affiliated and actually coming together and actually working as a team, it's something that I feel like more people need to strive for. It's something that we deal with, because it's not easy to come together and work in a collective. I feel like everybody's been trying to do that since 2015. You know what I'm saying? Way back in the day when everybody wanted to do the YouTube skits, and it's like, hey, let's start a collective, and I think everybody kind of learned that how difficult it actually is.
Yeah, fact. Especially when you're dealing with egos and shit like that, and of course, nobody's perfect. I'm sure we have our issues, but it's we all understand that there's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the alternative? We don't make it.
Right.
Nah, that's lame as fuck. So it's everyone's just got to play their roles. There's roles, and everyone plays them greatly, perfectly, and we execute. And so that's all it pretty much takes. If everyone could check their egos and everyone understands their role, then anything could work at that point. You know what I'm saying? That's how businesses get made.
And I agree. Your collaboration is, definitely unmatched out here. I feel like, what you're doing with your music videos, just getting everybody together, a lot of familiar faces and stuff like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, man, definitely. And just all the connections and the people you know what I'm saying? You got to get the peoples involved, bro. And that's another thing too. It's some people don't want to get people involved, ego. I don't want to give this person too much light or whatever the fuck, but come on, man, bro. What are we trying to do here? We got to look at our scene. Spokane isn't the most popping place. You know what I'm saying? So it's we have to do the uncomfortable things to get it to where we want it to be.
Right.
And so if everyone's willing to play their part, you know what I'm saying? Y'all playing y'all part, you know what I'm saying? I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's got their role. So it's this is all it takes, bro. And it just catches on fire. That's all it is.
Have you been in collectives before, and has it kind of not worked out?
Yeah, for sure. Yes, when we first started going crazy in 2015, when I really started to take it serious, we were definitely in a collective. We called ourselves the Pilots out in Tri-Cities. And it was lit, bro, but like I said, some people don't want to play their part, some people don't want to put in no work. And so it's when that starts to happen, you know what I'm saying? It's all right, bro, it's what are we doing here? What are we doing this for? Like, what do you want out of this? Because what I want, I'm trying to feed my family, and I'm trying to feed everybody else's family, bro. I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all it really takes, bro. If everyone's hungry, and like, you don't even have to be the most talented in the group, bro, but you just gotta like play a part. Like, and if you can't play your role, then find a role that you can play. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you typically do this, but that's already covered, then add this or invest that, or like play something, invest something, and that's all it really takes. Is like,
add value.
Exactly, add value.
100%. So tell us how Affiliated came together.
Bet. So so I knew Northwest Kid first, but we met like 4 or 5 years ago. I used to pull up on him. He was in this garage, you know what I'm saying, making beats, going hard. He was in high school at the time. And I was like, yo, this kid's crazy. He's kind of fire. And we started making music, making collab beats, like hours on end, every day, like staying in the studio. I'm sleeping on the floor, like going up. We was working. And so then I started coming out to Spokane a little bit. And I met the boy Beerus. And we just clicked instantly, you know what I'm saying, making hella music. And then we just got to a point where like, bro, like, let's just take this shit to like the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make a thing. Let's make it a thing. It's already a thing. Let's just finish the process of the creation. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so, so the boy Beerus introduced me to Baitface, and Baitface needed beats. And I was like, I'm your guy. What's up? And he was fire. We're like, oh, this nigga's crazy. And then shout out to All Day Trey, because he told us about Zayshawn Hayes. And Zayshawn had a show, because Nobi came out here for a headline show, and Zay was opening up for it, I think. And we pulled up to that, and I was like, oh my God, this kid's crazy. Like, Zay's just crazy talented kid, you know what I'm saying? So he started coming around more, and so we were just like, bro, let's just make it a thing, pretty much. And so the funniest part is like when we were making the name, bro, we were all like sitting in the living room. It was like a movie, bro. We were all sitting in the living room just like, yo, man, like, what is it gonna be, bro? Like, it's gotta be hard, like, it's gotta fit. And like, we were saying some whack ass shit. And then I was like, it needs to have an 8 in it, low key. And then Northwest Kid was like, yo, how about Affiliated? And everyone looked around. We were like, yo, that shit is hard as fuck. So, and it just took off from there.
So it started with you and him, and then who are some of the original members?
Yo, so technically it started with me and Northwest Kid in terms of knowing each other, but it was like kind of like me and the boy Beerus' idea to like create like a group, pretty much, or like a collective. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So technically, and then I mean, I don't know, it's like everyone was already really friends. It wasn't like we were going around recruiting. You know what I'm saying? We were already like super deep, hanging out, cooking up and shit like that before like we even created the name. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like it was already family at that point.
Nice.
Definitely. So you guys already like make music together and whatnot?
For sure. All the time.
Hell yeah. So I know that you're kind of like one of the main beat plugs out here. Me myself, I've actually gotten a couple of beats from you. And
you did.
It was quite the experience. I got to see it firsthand. Just you putting everything together, cooking it up, and it was a really cool experience.
Yeah, what you gonna do with those, my boy?
Yeah, well, hey, we'll tap in on that. We'll tap in on that. So we're gonna do something. That's for sure. Yes, sir. Definitely. So tell us, how has that helped your career? Just being that guy, for music videos, beats, all of that.
How has it helped my career?
Yeah, how has that?
Probably a lot. I would assume. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I do think that like in the rapper lane, there's a lot of competition. Right. But now I'm valuable in multiple different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come to me for beats, come to me for videos, right. Directing your video, like, helping you release a song, like, right. You know what I'm saying? I do all that type of shit. So it's cool to be valuable in different ways than just rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's really right. Sick. And I think that other people appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, multifaceted, Definitely. So
people hit you up, people can get a music from you.
Oh, for sure.
Music video.
Yeah. Just reach out, bro. Like, me and Kay, like, we'll work on it, like, direct it, shoot it. You know what I'm saying? She'll get the BTS. Like, we got a whole thing going, bro. So like, reach out for videos, hit us for beats. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up if y'all need help releasing songs. You know what I'm saying? Playlisting. You know what I'm saying? Getting your numbers up. You know what I'm saying? In like a legit way, like bro, like, we're open for all of that, bro. Because honestly, my main goal is, since the beginning, the reason why I even came back to Washington was because I want to create a sound. I want to create a scene, bro. Like being in LA was cool, but like they're not in need of anything. You know what I'm saying? I want to be needed. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why it's sick to be back, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really what I want to do. I want to produce everyone's projects. I want to make everyone's videos. I'm trying to do it all, bro. Because that's, you know, not only because I just love to create and I love to work, but also because I love to improve the quality of the shit that's going on out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if it improves, if I help everybody else improve inherently, that'll help me out.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all it really is.
Yell is your sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is she the one who kind of really got you into this to begin with? Because I seen all you and Yell have a bunch of projects together.
Yeah.
You guys work amazing together, obviously.
Yeah.
And it seems like she has had a lot of inspiration on you choosing this path and trying to take it to the next level.
I wouldn't say that she influenced me to do. We really started at the same time. So like
Gotcha.
growing up, like I said, my dad was like my dad was a musician, and he would record all the local rappers in Tri-Cities and shit. Like he was that guy. You know, pretty much what I am out here. You know what I'm saying? And so I made my first song at 8. You know what I'm saying? She was like 11, like, and we was already recording music with my dad. And so like we really started at the same time, to be honest. Like she probably started a little bit before me because she's older or whatever. But like we pretty much started at the same time. And then we both took it serious at the same time. Like she was in college in Arizona and I'm in Tri-Cities, and like we didn't even talk about it, but we was both just working hard. She was going to studios in the college. I'm over here trying to, you know, asking the big homies, OGs for the microphone to record some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just hungry. It was kind of like, you know, we was just on the same frequency at the same time. But yeah, like, yeah.
I'm just going through YouTube and just seeing you guys, there's so many projects from way back in the day too. It's amazing to see.
It's crazy.
I don't know if you remember, but I met you obviously way back in the day.
Yeah, facts.
You actually are a part of my life more than you realize, probably, because I think we met up for a music video way back in the day, and we were having a meeting at the Washington Cracker Building, and Riker came in, and I told her, hey, I'm having this meeting with Topp, and she was like, hey, why are you downstairs? Go upstairs. You can have it upstairs. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, bet.
Word.
And so I went upstairs, and I remember we were sitting in that blue room, and you showed me KG up on the TV, which is a dope video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it for sure.
Appreciate it.
It's one of my favorites.
This is everyone's, bro. It's
Yeah,
everyone's.
yeah.
I hate it so much. I don't hate it
at
but
this
like,
point, but somebody at that office saw me and you watching that video and came up to me afterwards and was like, hey, I really like what you're doing, and then he said, my company's having this competition where we're hiring 3 videographers to produce a commercial, and whoever's commercial is the best is gonna basically come on as a team member.
Word.
And somehow my commercial did the best, and the next thing you know, I'm in China, I'm in the Philippines, and I'm in Hong Kong with these people doing video for them, all because of that meeting.
That's hard, bro. I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's great. I tell that story a lot on different podcasts, but that's how it all started. So I owe you and Riker a lot when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, bro. No, that's
you
God. I mean,
guys.
shit. I mean, you won the competition, though.
Yeah.
You had to win. You know, you had to be him. You know what I'm saying? You had to be him.
And I don't know why it never worked out. Hope maybe someday in the future we'll get a music video. Sometimes things don't align.
I was working with like a different management back then. And like
you were also working with that one. What was that one guy that you used to
Raven.
hang out with him? Yeah. What happened? What's up with that relationship? How did that all?
Yeah, no, he was managing me for a while. But yeah, then we just went separate ways. Like he just, you know, it is what it is.
Just not anything.
Yeah, it's just, you know.
Because it seemed like you guys were like real close homies.
No, facts. That was the other thing. Like we were really close homies, and so it's always interesting to do business with like family or close homies, especially in that type of relationship, like the manager artist relationship. That's like different than like working with like your friend's a producer or your friend's like another rapper. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Because they expect different things from you, and like you expect different things from them on like a more business type of level, you know what I'm saying, instead of creation. And so yeah, it just you know.
Yeah, I remember also shooting the Travis Thompson show. You were on that line. You performed with Django, correct?
With Django.
Or was it with Trey?
No, I think it was with Karma.
Or it was with Karma,
out here in Spokane. Yeah, I was on
at the Cracker Building.
Yeah, exactly.
Travis Thompson.
Yeah, I was on two or three of Travis Thompson's shows on that tour. I did the Portland one. I think I did the Spokane one. That might be it. I can't remember.
But yeah,
But yeah, that shit was
you
lit.
guys killed
That was a
it,
long
yeah.
time ago.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, you've opened up for all the big names, though. Macintosh, Travis Thompson, you know.
Yep.
Is there anybody that kind of stands out that you've gotten the opportunity to work with or open shows with, anything like that?
I mean, those names for sure. Shout out Mac.
One of the greats out of Seattle for sure.
Facts, bro. I'm excited. I don't know if he's gonna drop again, but I'm ready. That guy's crazy. He's a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Shit, I can't remember. There was some big names that I opened up for in LA, but my mind's just, it's a long time ago. A few years ago.
You work with Riker pretty closely, correct?
I mean, I wouldn't say closely, but like,
She just kind of put you on a few of the shows.
I think she put me on one festival like a few years ago.
Gotcha.
But like Django definitely, like he wanted to be on a few of his shows for sure.
Yeah. I just try to put pieces together and see who's working with who. And there's not a lot of promoters out here, I feel like.
Yeah,
so
no,
there's not
true.
a lot of people making that call saying, hey, you want to come hop on this show?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I feel like artists kind of have to take what they can get.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
know?
I'm not with the take what you can get type of vibe though. You know what I'm saying? Like there's gotta be stipulations. You know what I'm saying? At least for me, I'm in a different position. Not everyone's in a position like me. So obviously, you know, sometimes you do gotta just take the opportunities as they come.
Coming from the West Side, probably it's like
Yeah.
there's shows all over the place and
Yeah,
performing with huge artists and
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I'm kind of curious though, for you just to tell us a little bit about, you know, your music video, Pops and Mama, that just came out.
Mhm.
You know, how that, you know, came together, and
Yeah.
you know, how was that, you know, like pulling that many people together for a video? How does that work?
For Hills, well, shit, bro. Honestly, it was kind of easy, bro. Cause like most of them are friends. You know what I'm saying? Like they support what we do. I support what they do, and like I said, it goes back to like I'm constantly doing stuff for other people. So it's like I feel like everyone's like, well, shit, why not? Like it's a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I do stuff for you. You help me out. It's lit. We go up.
Well, what kind of collabs do you plan on doing this coming year? Anybody specifically?
It's all kinds of collabs, bro. It's too many collabs to be honest.
Really?
It's finna go up, bro. Like I'm super hungry this year, bro. Like it's really my year. It's really the team's year, and so like we just got so much shit about to just come out, and it's finna go crazy.
We're excited,
Yeah.
definitely. So what should we expect coming up next?
So boom. So yeah, these two singles are from an EP that I'm working on, or it's done, but I've been working on. And I got 2 more singles with 2 more videos. So I'm dropping another video and another single next month, and then March I'm gonna do another one, and then projects after that. So yeah,
Nice,
it's gonna go
nice.
crazy. I'm excited.
Is everybody in Affiliated kind of working on their own single projects, or
Yes, sir.
or do you guys do a lot of collab feature type music?
Both. So like, yeah, both. So like, you know what I'm saying? For example, the boy Beerus has 2 features on my project.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I think I got like 1 or 2 on his project.
Got you.
You know, I'm on Zay's. You know what I'm saying? So like, we definitely collab, but like it's not like a group. You know, we're not like Brockhampton, but we're gonna eventually drop, you know, affiliated projects, but that'll just be like the collectives projects. You know what I'm saying? We're still gonna be like individual artists, like doing our thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of potential. Especially like Zayshawn. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
some of the most unique sounds coming out of Spokane for sure. You
Yeah.
Zayshawn. I mean, who is there anybody you want to get in Affiliated, or anybody you got your eye on in Spokane that maybe you see a lot of potential in?
Yeah, we're working on a few things. There's some things that might happen.
Got you. And then you got Kay over here
Oh
shooting.
yeah, K the shooter.
She shoots most
I
of everything.
can't believe
yeah.
I disrespected the GOAT like that. That's crazy. Hold up, bro. Nah, K is like the legend, bro. Like any photo, you know what I'm saying? Any video, if it wasn't me, it was her. You know what I'm saying? Like, GOATed. It's up. And she's doing more now. She's starting cover arts and all types of shit, bro. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? The whole team's going crazy. It's lit.
That's awesome to see. Yeah, definitely.
And we see you out here supporting too. It's not just like you're asking all these people to kind of come up and support
Yeah.
what you're doing, and then you're not
Yeah.
reciprocating. I see you out here. You guys are all out here supporting the scene.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a big part of it. You know, like
No facts. Being authentic, bro. Like, and that was with a few names out here that like I did like. There's some.
some drama. I feel like people.
Yeah, bro.
just-
Like, not. I mean, it's not really drama. It's like it's typical. It's like industry shit, bro. But it's just like, you know, I just feel like Spokane, Northwest in general, it's just like, it's not really like solidified yet. So it's like I don't think that some people move so interesting out here, and it's like I just don't think that it needs to be like that. Like, look at what I'm doing. Like, I don't move that way, and everything is straight off the, genuine connection and wanting to see people succeed. And like, you know what I'm saying? I'm obviously, I'm winning a little bit because of that, because I'm being genuine, because I want to see people win. And so it's like I just feel like, some people out here move a little weird and like play very weird strategic games that don't need to be played.
Yeah.
And so like,
that's the difference, and people want to make it like a competitive thing. Like I want to, if I succeed, or you're taking food off of my plate, and I feel like it doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't.
And you guys are like the pioneers of showing people that it doesn't.
Exactly. Like, and I actually appreciate competition. Like, I think friendly competition is important. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, this what's up. You went hard. I'm gonna go harder though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good. That's sport. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't have to be like. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it don't gotta be that, bro. Like, we could really just make it a family for real, and everyone can eat. Like, if you got some weird alternative motives or whatever, keep that shit over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to see everyone win.
No, it's true. Yeah. Helping somebody else does not hurt your own success. That's facts.
Facts. Easily. Like, period. So, yeah.
You were definitely one of the artists, though, that I feel like came out with like that rock star type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you played the role. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people, obviously, in Spokane can play that role. And change up their style like you do too. I feel like you can almost put you in different types of genres, and then with the visuals too. Nobody does visuals like you.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, and, man. That's a hard thing with affiliated, bro. Like, we just really want to like take everything to the next level, and we don't even know what that is. Because we're trying shit that like we're trying shit that we've never seen before. Right. So it's like to the next level. We got to create that while we're going. We're creating the new dimension as we're experiencing it at the same time. You know
You're
what I'm saying?
writing the blueprint. You're showing the next generation how to do it.
Exactly. And like, you don't have to do it that way. You don't have to do it the ways that everyone's telling you how to do it. You don't have to like follow these rappers. Like, you can truly come up with your own random shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're in the age of content, bro. Like, there's so many different ways to express content. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. Like,
right. Well, what do you feel like has, contributed to your success most?
Outside of the team, probably just like my work ethic, bro, and just like my hunger for this shit. Like, I literally wake up and go to sleep and dream about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I do. Like, ask the gang, bro. Like, I literally, if I'm not making beats, I'm rapping. If I'm not rapping, I'm editing a video. If it's not my stuff, I'm working on somebody else's project, or somebody in the gang's project, or somebody in the gang's video, or somebody else's video, or we're coming up with ideas. Oh, yo, it'd be dope if Spokane had this. Like, we just started pyramid sessions. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just had that idea because I'm like, yo, like, it would be super dope to have just a dope performance or like live performance thing out here. You know what I'm saying? That's sick. Like, that lane hasn't really been hit yet. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're constantly thinking of stuff, and I'm constantly thinking of stuff to just take anything to the next. Even if it's not the scene, it's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just always working, bro. Always in that space.
And you've been in the game, I feel like, long enough to kind of see you saw everything. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you saw YouTube turn into SoundCloud, turn into Instagram, turn into TikTok. So you saw social media change.
Facts.
Like a 180 over the past decade.
Yeah.
So what has it been like to be in this game and see it basically completely change? You know,
no, facts.
It's wild. It's crazy.
It's honestly it's slight annoying. You know what I'm saying? Because like, when me and Yo were coming up, like, we were like, Instagram was the thing. You know what I'm saying? So we made sure that our Instagrams were lit. We were like really pushing for that. Every person I met, yo, you got an Instagram? Like, literally for years. You know what I'm saying?
And there wasn't so many people doing like content too. I feel like the pandemic, honest to God, I feel like the pandemic hurt creatives because it got everybody to sit in their house for 2 years and say, oh shit, I got this phone right here. I can make content too. I don't need this. I don't need to pay this guy or whatever to make me a video. And now everybody's kind of dipped their toe into that world that we have been in. Yeah, for the past 10 years, you know.
No,
what I'm saying?
I agree with that's facts. Like, it definitely shifted the game.
But you just got to
even the consumers in the game, or how the consumers even consume music and stuff like that too. Like, it's definitely changes the consciousness of just people in general, for sure.
It's crazy, but
too crazy.
We got Jiggy over here. You want to get up in this podcast real quick, brother? You got a couple questions? I'm gonna hop out right on.
Yes,
Good to
sir.
see
Yes,
you,
sir.
brother. Good shit.
Shit, appreciate you.
Thank you, great Bambi.
Maybe we can work on a video at one
Yeah, bro,
point.
hit me up,
We'll make it
man.
happen. All right.
So I remember that video concept was hard that we were talking about. It was like some school or something. My man Jiggy.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
What's
sir.
good?
What's good? What's good? We got
Hop
Jiggy
in.
Dre.
What's good, y'all? Hey.
Yeah.
What's going
Alright,
on?
bet. Cool. So, bro, I had some questions. I pretty much wanted to kind of know more about Affiliated, right? So you guys were talking about like how you guys got set up, how you guys all met, and all that. I am wondering, like, so as artists, y'all are creatives, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes creatives have like don't always find that level of like we're matching eyes.
No, for sure. Of course.
So that happens, right? So like how do you guys like handle that in your group, like as different creatives, right? like working together, because y'all like have like that flow of like y'all work, what y'all put out is like just dope.
Appreciate you, bro.
It all comes in. So like how do y'all deal with those kind of like, hey man,
Well, how we really deal with it is we cuss at each other. We talk shit and we be like, "Fuck you, bitch," and you be like, "Nah, fuck you," and we be like, "All right, well, this is lit." So like, we gotta figure it out. Like, but it's never no hate. Like, it's never like on that like level. Like
You
we
mentioned,
always
like, friendly
talk shit.
competition,
Yeah, we
that's-
always talk shit, bro. Like it's good. I don't know. We're in a certain space, bro. Like I don't. And also, what's crazy is like if one of us thinks it's dope, chances are we all kind of think it's dope.
Yeah.
And that's something that's super cool about the team too. Is like we also all kind of like similar things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not really that, but we also have mad different perspectives on other things at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. We definitely cuss at each other. We fight, but like we always make sure that it's on. You know, it's always gonna turn out dope because we all care about the product. We all care about the music, and we all care about the video or whatever it is that we're working on. We know that we all care about it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so.
Most definitely. I like that. I really love that, especially like how you guys. Yeah, no, I'm just very happy how y'all put out shit.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, and then with your sister, you've worked with your sister Yell, and is Nobi your brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Nobi, so both y'all grew up like making music, if that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Now, how would be the difference? Because you've made music with. I know Yell. I don't know if you've made music with Nobi.
Yeah,
Have
for
you?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a song on his last album. We got a single before that, and like he actually was at the end of Pops and Mamas. Those singing vocals at the end, that was him.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we're definitely always working.
Bet. So with you working with Yell, Nobi, and like with different artists, like what's the difference of like that creative like differences
Between working with them and like,
family and kind of like family friends that you kind of like that blah blah blah, you know?
Yeah. They're very similar, to be honest. Like it's very similar. Like I would say, obviously, like I've known my siblings way longer, so like while I'm in the studio with them, it's kind of like I already know what they're gonna try to do or what they want to do. Typically, you know what I'm saying. So if I'm recording them, like nah, you need another take. Sometimes we won't even communicate. It's just like I'll just do another one because they know and I know what they want to sound like. And that take wasn't it, and so it's just like it just flows and like butter. You know what I'm saying? Like we already like it's like another
It's pretty
level.
much choosing, knowing who you're working with, and kind of like what y'all getting into, and kind of I like it.
Yeah, and like understanding what they want out of it too. Like, cause that's why I also love making beats for people, cause it's like from that side of viewing things, like a producer side.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm viewing it, trying to view it from their lens. You know what I'm saying? From the artist lens, whoever I'm working with. So it's like, okay, I know he's going for this. I know he wants that. So how can I help him achieve that? You know what I'm saying? Either in his vocals or how he sings it, or like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So.
I feel that. I love that. So you're just pretty much you're creating a space when you, especially your creative space, making music. You make sure that everyone who you do work with is in that same space with open mind for other people's creativeness, right? Is what you're saying?
I mean, I don't expect other people to think like that. I just know that that's how I think. I think that's why like people like to work with me, because I typically step outside of myself and to try to like view it from their perspective. I don't think everyone obviously works like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, it definitely helps, because I think that's how people get their a lot of people get their best product with me, because I'm able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also able to come back in my bag and be like, and think from my perspective and be like, oh, I don't know if that's it, and they respect that too. You know what I'm saying?
That,
Like, I respect that.
Love that. Speaking of your products, since you do make your beats and all,
Mm-hmm.
when you do make your beats and your songs, do you set up that code for each beat? So it's like, what's that code called? So kind of like you,
My beat tag?
yeah, like you. Never mind that
There-
question. I
no.
think
The
I'm a
familiar
hold on.
sound. You know?
So I know there's a tag or a code for each beat, right? Like when you, like, so yeah. Kind of like that for metadata. So when you do submit your music and all that,
Yeah.
so do you have to do that for each beat that you do make that you know that you're gonna want to put out and sell?
Somebody would steal the shit you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, like a.
So
Well, no. So I think like I go through DistroKid to upload my music. I think they do it for you. So
Gotcha.
they
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
they once you upload the song, they give you a code, and if you could click like there's a setting where you click on YouTube. So pretty much every time that code or that song is
Gotcha.
played in YouTube,
Uh-huh.
it pays you. You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
And they can't
so
get paid from that shit.
currently right now you do go to distro.
Yeah,
Okay,
shout
for
out
sure.
DistroKid.
That's shout out
Yeah,
to hey,
shout out
oh, gosh,
DistroKid.
shout
Yeah,
out.
respect. We got there.
Word, word, hell yeah.
Yeah, so they definitely give you a code. I think TS just dropped a video saying that he's
Yeah,
starting
that's what
to
I
do
was
that
trying to
now.
kinda- yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was wondering
I-
if you were.
Yeah, no, I never. I
Shout out
actually,
TS, yes,
fact,
sir.
shout out
Yeah.
TS as the guy. I didn't even know you could get a code outside of a distributor, but I guess he's technically a distributor now. At that point, if he can give you a song code, right?
Yeah.
He's technically a distributor. Because like I'm pretty sure they use that code to like because I go through BMI also.
Oh, okay.
So like if your song's on the radio or like you know what I'm saying or played overseas, it's just a way to track your sound footprint to get paid from it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. So that's all it is.
So okay. So I was wondering if gotcha.
Yeah. Good
Word?
question.
So
Interesting.
yeah, that's one of a couple of my questions. Did you have any other questions, Teddy?
Yeah, no, I was kind of, as a fashion designer,
Sick.
I'm with the fashions.
Yep.
What's inspired your sense of fashion?
You got type fashion though. I ain't gonna cap the whole crew though. The whole crew ain't no lie though. Like they
Appreciate you,
affiliated
appreciate
for real.
I don't know, bro. Probably for sure Wiz Khalifa, bro. He's like a. I used to listen to Wiz, and I used to watch all his day to days, and like just how he carries himself is like he inspires me on multiple levels for sure, even on a business level, like. But yeah, definitely fashion for sure. Like he's swaggy with it, and like of course the Kanye fashion. You know what I'm saying? Always wearing boots, but I was wearing boots all the time before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, definitely those two. And yeah, I don't know. Like I'm also like switching up my fashion every now and then. Like 2-3 years ago, I was wearing jeans with like my whole thigh out type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing.
Hey, you're always growing, you know.
You know exactly. It's typically because like I be seeing niggas biting, and I'm like, all right, now I gotta come up with something else because niggas gonna bite it, but it's all good. It's all good. I respect it.
Hell yeah. Well, before we get going, anything else you'd like to tell your audience?
Yeah, bro. Stay fucking tuned, bro, because it's our time. You know what I'm saying? It's Affiliated's time. It's definitely my time, and it's the scene's time. And y'all niggas better pay the fuck attention because I'm hungry as fuck. And I'm coming for everything that's mine, bro. Because, like, we put in the work for this. That's all I got to say.
100%. Any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out the gang, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Northwest Kid. Shout out K, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the Boy Bears, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Bayface. Shout out Zayshawn Hayes. Shout out Nobi. Shout out Yale, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the Universe. We up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Alpha Grand, you know what I'm saying? Shout out every supporter that I have, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the people who don't move with ill intent, like a lot of these people out here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name no names. And, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the ones who move in light, you know what I'm saying? The ones who move in truth and righteousness. And shout out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Komet, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Egypt, you know? Shout out my ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, we out here. I'm finishing the job. You feel me?
100%. This is Dre. This is Topp.
Yes, sir.
Alpha Grand TV. We're signing out.
Peace.
Peace.
Big eights.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro. Alright, let's get it. Yes, sir. Big affiliated is bitch. Yeah, pops. Let's go.
I lost my pops and my mama. Yeah, I lost my shit. Ride the block with a chopper. Bitch, I'm mad as shit. I done turned to a monster. Something I admit, If I got a problem, let days I done hop right off the porch. They didn't have no fun, they someone had to take the torch. I didn't even cry when my mom and dad died. I just went inside and got on my fucking grind. Niggas out of line, I'll be damned if I'm behind. If it don't align, then please don't fucking waste my time.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
my shit.
Let's
Like
go.
the block with a job, but bitch, I'm mad as shit. I done turned to a monster, something I admit, huh? If we got a problem, it is what it is. I lost my pops and my mama, yeah, I lost my shit. Right the block with a job, but bitch, I'm mad as shit. I done turned to a monster, something I admit, huh? If we got a problem, it is what it is. Yeah, YOLO, moving dodo, get no fucks about my life. Yeah, these drugs so therapeutic, ain't no therapist in sight. Know these spirits watching over, hope we make it through the night. Know these demons getting closer, hope we make it out alive.
My life crazy and I'm young, LSD up on my tongue. Try to get lit, try to forget, got the smoke all in my lungs. Try to escape and not you can't, never had the chance. Think I lost my head, I lost my mom, I lost my dad,
I lost my pops and my mama, yeah, I lost my shit. Right the block with a job, but bitch, I'm mad as shit. I done turned to a monster, something I admit, huh? If we got a problem, it is what it is. I lost my pops and my mom,
I lost my
yeah,
mom.
I lost my shit.
I
Right
lost
the
my
block
pops.
with a job,
I lost my
bitch,
mom.
I'm mad as shit.
I lost my
done turned
pops.
to a monster,
I lost my mom.
something I admit.
I lost my pops.
Got a problem, it is what it is.
Little tears come through the stairway, all the way up to heaven I'd run right up and grab your toe. God, I got me some questions and shit. Better to just answer, I don't want none of that shit. My patience is running thin, I'm full around spraying this bitch. Like why you take my parents like nigga, why wasn't me? I cried so many tears and nothing comes out when I bleed. I've tried so many times and I write so many rhymes, but inside this feeling right, so I'm gripping up on my nine. I'm asking this for an answer, please give me an answer. My dad an alcoholic, my mama dying from cancer. But why the fuck won't you talk? And I know nobody's at fault but you. Control the weather, I'm confused, it's pissing me off. And all I hear is the lies, all I hear is the lies. I don't appreciate you just fucking around with my life. But thank you for making me a soldier up in this life. If it's between me and God, then fuck you, we both gon' die. I lose myself.
Big 8's in this bitch affiliated, let's get it.